You are my fantasy. You're right,
It's one of the best
Tainted
songs.
Artie. You know what was also one of the best songs? Doorkickers Action Squad.
Okay, is that a
What a
song or is
banger.
that a game?
It's a David Cage experience, it's both.
Right.
You
Okay.
get to experience
Okay.
both. So, Doorkickers
Oh,
Action Squad is I would say like an 80s, 90s inspired pixel 2D shooter, tactical shooter,
yeah.
where you have to rescue hostages, disarm bombs. Wait, am I? Okay, no. I thought I was streaming for a second. You have to disarm bombs,
What?
um, save the day in the old school side-scrolling action with the retro graphics and retro sensibilities, online and catch co-op included. I started playing this because basically there was a humble co-op bundle, and I was playing through some of the games, and I was talking to my friend, and I was like, we should try this game Doorkickers because it's like 70 megabytes to download because it's all 2D sprites. So like,
Yeah.
even if it's bad, it's like whatever because it's so quick to download, and we both have it. So let's try it. And I think we played through the entire game. It is so much fun, Doorkickers. It's such like a great. You can collect secret donuts. The great.
Secret donut.
Yeah, the secret collectibles are donuts, as they are the favorite food of the cops. So everyone knows that. But the main idea is you're supposed to go in and kill all the bad guys while rescuing all the hostages. And
Yeah.
then you get graded based on how well you do. As you can see, you have a health bar at the bottom and shields. You have like guns with unlimited ammo that you have to reload.
The experience bars at the top, was that something else?
So as you play through the level, when you kill an enemy or free a hostage, that gives you points, and then you can spend your points in upgrades. And then the more upgrades you save for, the better you'll get. So the first one up here, this is body armor to refresh your body armor. This is to refresh your equipment because you pick equipment before you go into a level. This gives you a med kit. This gives you an extra life. This one
Right.
here respawns your teammate.
Oh,
And
okay,
then
so
the final one is your special ability. Mine is a Garand at the moment that I shoot people with, and then this one's a sniper, which will shoot 3 enemies from a sniper support on the screen. But as you can see, you get like points based on how well you did, how many. If you save all the hostages, if you don't let any of the hostages die, and you kill all the enemies without dying yourself, you'll get 3-star.
okay, right.
As you can see here, you get XP, and all of there's different characters, and all of them have their own skill trees as well, as you can see here,
Okay.
which is pretty fucking cool. So they all have like their own unique abilities, so it's worth like leveling different characters and then seeing which one you like to play as. I like to play Off-Duty Guy. He's not even an off-duty guard, he's just called Off-Duty Guy. He's just off-duty from something. And when he spawns, he just goes, I'm off duty! I'm off duty! And his abilities are like... He's kind of like... I'd say the main guy is pretty well-rounded. But he has like a machine gun, and his special ability, his equipment, is that he can eat a Twinkie, and when he eats the Twinkie, he becomes invincible for like 5 seconds.
Oh, that's okay.
So if you ever need to like
That's pretty
clear
powerful.
out a room, you can use the Twinkie and then just run in like guns blazing akimbo. But all of them have their own abilities. It's not like overpowered or anything. They're all pretty useful.
Yeah.
Like there's a guy.
That's someone, or wasn't there like something you didn't like playing it, or was there something that you always wanted to
Oh,
play? I can't remember.
there was an FBI agent that's
Oh,
like
yes.
that is more about like dodging,
Yeah.
and she's not very powerful at the beginning, so you have to level her up a lot to get her more powerful because she has like a reshaped pistol. And a lot of characters you will just kick down doors, but there is like a stealth character who can like unlock doors with a lockpick, which is kind of
Oh,
interesting
cool.
to play as that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
See, I've only ever seen you two play with like these other
Well,
like tank-like
Yeah,
characters, I
Kay's
guess. Like
playing
going guns
the
blazing.
shotgun class where you
Yeah.
just go in and shoot
I'd
everyone.
be very interested to see like a more stealthy approach.
Well, it is. I think it's made by people who make the actual. Is it like an offshoot of like an actual door kicker game?
Oh, maybe.
I think it's like from.
The other
I
dog
think
is like top down, right?
It's the same publisher who make like an actual real tactical door kicking game about like tactical warfare. But
Yeah.
then I think Doorkickers Action Squad is like a offshoot, like fun version of that, where it's just like fun couch co-op with friends. I'm playing online. That being said, there is online co-op works perfectly.
Kind of like Broforce, I guess, right?
Yes, that is exactly what I would compare this game to. It
Yeah.
is very much like
But
Broforce, if you ever
well,
seen
it's,
that
I
game.
prefer this tactical as well, but like more like like its own niche.
Mm. But I can't highly recommend this game enough. It's really freaking good.
Yeah.
How many stars did we get? We got 2 stars because I think Kay had a death. Kay had a death.
Oh,
we lost. We lost.
So you can't get 3 stars if you die. So it's like
if someone dies, then
that's quite difficult. Then
that's not too bad because you can go back and 3-star all the missions. I think Kay was going back.
Yeah,
and 3-starring all the missions.
Pretty fun. Pretty 100% completing it sort of deal.
Yeah, I just started playing this game being like, oh, what's the worst that could happen to? This game is legit really fucking good and has way more depth than it seems like on the surface, sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's some genuinely good... Oh, this is a defuse mission. So at the start of the mission, there's a bomb going off, and you have 60 seconds to defuse the bomb. Otherwise, you fail the mission. So you've got to, like, run through all the doors, making sure to free hostages and kill the enemies, but you're just like, shit, I need to find out where this bomb is.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to, like, clearing the mission slowly. And every time you go through these, like, double doors, it puts you into, like, a slow motion scenario where...
right.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. So that's like a really cool, epic...
And all the enemies have different attacks, like these suicide bombers. You have to kill them from range because if they get close, they'll pretty much one-shot you. They'll just run at you and explode. But here we're just looking for the bomb. I'm just trying to find it. I wonder if we get it first time. No, I don't. I think it's going to explode.
How long do these levels normally take? Like a couple of minutes?
Yeah, they can go from like a couple minutes to like 5 to 10 minutes. It really depends on like some are a lot bigger than others.
Yeah.
That one I was showing earlier was like on a train, and that one's pretty interesting. If it's a bomb mission and you just have no idea where it is, you might have to do it a couple of times, just running through trying to figure out where the bomb is. But like that, it's really I find it really fun to see. I just almost get one shot there if you look at our health there by the suicide bomber. Yeah.
Is this a roguelite?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. The reason we didn't get one shot there is because one of the equipment I bought was... so this is where things get more interesting later. As you progress through the game, they start putting like bomb vests on the hostages and stuff like that. Like they keep adding stuff. Like it feels like you might do like one mission and then you're like, okay, I've done it. But the game keeps evolving, and I feel like it ends perfectly when it kind of outstays its welcome. Like once it's done, it's done. And then if you want to play more, this has workshop support. So you can just download random workshop maps, and it's like a pretty easy game to make maps for. So there's tons of like user created stuff, and it's just a really fun game to just load up with a friend and just go through some levels, shooting some bad guys and freeing some hostages, or as my friends like to do, kill the I killed a hostage there, actually. I can't blame my friends for that time. It can be hard to not kill the hostages sometimes. I mean, it's collateral damage, really.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to the best of us.
But yeah, if you got this in a Humble Bundle, or you can get this on sale, this is a really, really fun game to play with a friend. I'd highly recommend, if anyone out there is looking for a 2-player co-op game to play with a friend, to play through Doorkickers Action Squad. It's super fun. Next up,
it does look like a ton of fun. Next
up, we have Super Raft Boat. This is kind of something I just kind of randomly saw on like Reddit or just Steam. It was just like a free-to-play like roguelike game that had really good reviews, and I was like, oh, it's just like uploaded free-to-play onto Steam. Like it's just the devs just like, I'm gonna make a game and then just release it for free to play.
A wave-based survival build up your raft.
It's like a bullet hell game, but you're also at the same time you're like, whenever you can, you're expanding your platform for you to dodge the bullets. It reminds me of the game Raft, if you've ever heard of that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a good little game. There's obviously it's free to play, and there's not crazy amount of content, but it's still like really. There's multiple characters, and some of the characters you have to unlock by like dying in some ways, which is why if you see me like purposely trying to, I think in this recording I'm purposely trying to die to a shark to unlock the shark character,
Oh,
which is why
okay.
I'm like trying to get damaged by these enemies so that I can, when a shark comes along, I can die to the shark. So I can unlock the shark character, which is, as you can see here, I'm like trying to die to it.
The sharks are
Um,
they're only going for the raft. They don't care about you.
yeah, it's unfortunate. I could swim into the sharks, guys. But basically, as you progress through the level, once you get past a wave, you'll then get a message in a bottle, and that will give you a power up, and that's how you like level up your character for the run. So you can get like you can destroy rocks. Enemies move slower. Destroying rocks is pretty important because
What?
they
Hang on.
eventually
Why
like
does the straw do that?
destroy do what?
Slow down enemies.
Because you're putting plastic into the ocean, which is killing the
Oh,
enemies. So I unlocked Chansey there by dying to the shark.
oh, that's a great shark. What's
Yeah.
he wearing? A suit. Okay.
But what's really interesting about this character is with the other character you're building up so you can walk on the platforms and not fall in the water. But with this character, he's an aquatic shark. So in order to breathe, you have to go underwater. But you want to keep building out the raft because you can only shoot when you are on the platform. I didn't realize I was dying there because I was like, oh, I didn't realize I was suffocating by not being in the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're in the water, you move really fast and you can breathe again, but then you need to be on the platform to shoot. It's like for one guy's just like project that he made, it's like really really well made. Like this could legit just be
Yeah.
a full game, and it's just like a little free to play game on Steam, which is like kind of insane. Like it's like surprisingly well made. Like the reviews for this game are just how is this free? Like it's good.
Yeah, this was like it could be like at least like £5 at the
Mm,
like, at the least, right?
yeah. But yeah, those are just some
It's great.
like those are just some like small games I thought I would recommend. Those are some of the like some of the random games I was playing. Some nice little 2D casual games for you to play. So if you want to check out Doorkickers Action Squad or Super Raft Boat when that's on Super Raft Boat is free to play, so you can play it at any point on Steam. But yeah, check those out, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.